Bucket naked.
Please hit the gym. Please hit the gym, and the pH needs to be balanced as well.
I've been drinking. Can't keep your eyes up right now.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JLerone Presents, where we talk about the facts, foolishness, and a little black female fuckery. Hey, listen here. I got this video from Godfrey where he talks about Corey Holcomb. He actually mimics Corey, and this shit is funny. But before he does that, he talks about Corey's last reaction of Godfrey. So last episode of Corey Holcomb 5150. This is the one before I think RZA Islam was on there. But Corey talks about Godfrey and how he's hating on him, and now in Corey's eyes, Godfrey is a elf ninja, right? Where he's getting that from, I don't know, because the last time I saw Godfrey's show, he actually he came to Corey's defense, right? He talked about how, you know, the people that were walking out could have been walking out because they were, you know, going to the bathroom, or maybe they had to leave early to fight traffic, or like I said, those people that walked out might not have just been there to see Corey. You know what I mean? Because he was on a tour with Mike Epps, some more people, Bubba Dub, Little Duval, and others, right? So those people might not have been there for Corey. So, and Corey said it himself that those things happen. You know, some folks are not for him. So, you know, if they leave, then of course those are the people who are not there to see Corey. But for some reason, Corey took what Akeem Woods, I think his last name is Woods, the co-host on Godfrey's show, Akeem, you know, he made some jokes about Corey and said some things about Corey, but Godfrey didn't. But all Godfrey did was laugh at the jokes that Akeem made because, let's be honest, some of the shit was funny. So Corey took offense to that, and now instead of going at Akeem, who is openly gay, goes at Godfrey, who, you know what I'm saying? So according to, like I said, don't nobody know if Godfrey's gay or not. I mean, you can just say Godfrey's a straight dude because that's how he presents himself, right? So, but it's like Corey rather call somebody gay who we don't know if they're gay or not. He'd rather go that route than to talk about somebody who's openly gay. I mean, make that make sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. But let's go ahead and get into this, man, where Godfrey talks about that situation. And again, Godfrey was just saying that he was on Corey's side, right? But somehow Corey took offense to that, and now Corey's mad at Godfrey, saying that he ain't real and he's an elf ninja and he's hating. And Godfrey reads the transcript from Corey's little diatribe or monologue, whatever, and that shit was funny as fuck. We're going to get into that too. All right, but if you haven't, let's go ahead, hit that like button, man, subscribe, share. It definitely helps the channel grow. For you people who have been subscribing, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for subscribing and sharing. And if you haven't, go ahead and do that, and I thank you guys in advance, all right? But, yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video. Fair use, fair use.
I gotta bring this up. the news.
Oh man, it's not. I don't even know if it's news, but it's played the fuck out, man. Mm-hmm. Everybody keeps coming to me and they're saying, "Man, what's up with your boy Corey? What's up with your boy Corey?" I go, "What now? What the fuck now?" I was like, "I didn't do anything, yo. I didn't do anything. His podcast is happening right now as we speak.
Yeah,
I didn't do anything to him. I don't know what exactly I said the last time I talked about the situation where they showed a video of people leaving while he was up there.
Yeah.
I said it could have been a section of a theater that just looked like people were going in the bathroom.
You defended him. Yep. You and Dante both defended him. He was like, comedy's hard, it's subjective, it could have been out of context, we all have bad sets.
It could have been like people just going to the bathroom or people being not necessarily leaving because he was up there.
Yeah.
And I said, he's funny as fuck. I said, shit like that can happen to anybody. And I don't know where I dogged him out. I don't know where.
You didn't. I did, but you didn't.
You snapped on him, which
Correct.
is fine. You have every right to do whatever you feel. I said my piece, and you said your piece as a gay man. What?
And I believe because Godfrey did not interject when Akeem said what he said. So I think according to Corey, Godfrey should have stepped in and said, no, man, you're wrong. I guess according to Corey, Godfrey should have defended Corey right then and there when Akeem said what he said. Shit don't make no sense, man. It doesn't. Akeem has every right to feel how he feel and to interject and say what he wants to say on this platform. If it's funny, it's funny. If Corey don't agree, he don't have to agree. But Godfrey shouldn't have to, shut Akeem down for his opinion of Corey. You know what I mean? That's dumb. And that seems to be why Corey's upset.
What did you say the last time?
In my opinion.
The same thing I said is what I said in the comments is what I've always said is, I think Corey Holcomb's funny. I've never met him. I think he's funny.
Right.
What I don't understand is why a 56-year-old man is so obsessed with people's sexuality. He always attributes for black men specifically, he always attributes their success to being down low. He said you were gay. He said Dante was gay. He said Will Smith was gay. He said Shannon Sharp was gay. He said Lil Rel was gay. He said he done called every nigga gay.
So you can't ever be successful.
And if you are successful,
you're gay. You got it in the ass.
And it's like, bro, are we 11? Like, what the fuck? And then he goes around, he's like, yo, Godfrey got a gay host. That might mean he's gay. Are we 6 years old? You can have gay friends without being gay. That's stupid. So that's the point that I made. And then
So I guess that part when Corey zipped up, I guess the dress of what's the transvestite name? Goddamn, I can't think of her name, but she. Anyway, y'all know who I'm talking about. If y'all know who I'm talking about, is it Storm Monroe or something shit like that? Whatever that transvestite name. Flame Monroe, yeah, Flame. He zipped up Flame's dress, but wouldn't that constitute as maybe you might be gay?
On his podcast, I was listening. He was like, man, I can't be around any gay people. I'm like, why, nigga? You scared you gonna turn gay? Because if you could turn gay, nigga, you're gay. Like, if you're able to turn gay, it's because you're gay.
Right.
So I just don't understand why he's so obsessed with homosexuality. I just really, really would like to know why a 56-year-old man is that obsessed with homosexuality.
And then I think he was talking about my comedy isn't that great. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm not in competition with you.
Yeah.
First of all, any comic that talks about my comedy, I don't give a fuck about you. I really don't give a flying fuck about you. And a lot of comics, I don't even respect your shit in any way.
Yeah.
So I don't care. I'm not in competition with nobody. I don't even want to be on a flyer with you.
Yeah.
I don't be on those flyer shows because I don't. And this is not there's a lot of good guys I know in comedy and women I go, but most of you motherfuckers, I'm not in competition with you. I don't give a fuck what you think about my I really don't.
Because they're not buying tickets.
You're not buying tickets. Listen, we've been in the game long enough where people come to see who they like.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers that come to see Chappelle, see Chappelle. People that see Cat, see Cat. People that see Earthquake, see Earthquake. People that see Burr, see Burr. People that see Sam Morril, see Sam Morril. People that come to see Taylor Tomlinson, come see Taylor Tomlinson.
Yeah.
People come to see who the fuck they want.
Yeah.
Period, man. Nothing you say is going to affect my motherfucking ticket sales.
No.
Nothing you do.
Yeah.
Nothing you do. I don't give a fuck if you don't like my comedy, please. You know, and the person that doesn't like my comedy, I may like their comedy. I don't care if you don't like mine. I don't like this.
Yeah.
I like your shit. You don't have to like mine.
Yeah.
I don't write my comedy thinking about you if you like my shit.
Yeah.
I really do not give a fuck because I know my style of comedy. Yeah. I'm a different motherfucking animal, sir. That's what the fuck. Straight up. My voice game, my physical game, all of that shit. Intelligence-wise, I'm very proud of what I've created in my lane. You know, when people say they're the kings of comedy, I'm the king of my comedy. Yeah. I'm not trying to be the king of, I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. That's all I know is the people that come and see me leave going, that was dope. That's it. And they can be the same people that like Corey.
Yeah.
They can be the same
And
people
they
that
come
like,
back over and over.
Yeah, they like great comics.
Yeah.
And I compliment, there's comedians that may not like my style, but I compliment the people I like.
Yeah.
For me, that make me laugh. I don't give a fuck. Paul Mooney could have said, nigga, I don't like your comedy. I never laughed. But I laugh at Paul Mooney. That's okay, though. Right. It's all right.
Comedy's subjective.
But sometimes people will take that they don't like your comedy and then don't like you as a person.
Yes.
They'll do both of those things.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And
he's absolutely right about that. That happens a lot. They don't like something you said, then they don't like you. You might be saying everything right, but the minute you say something they don't like, all of a sudden you the bad guy. They don't like you. But it's dumb as fuck. Like I say, you can not like somebody. You can actually not even like that person and like their comedy. You know what I'm saying? Or the other way around. So, but people think you got to be one dimensional. You gotta like them and like their comedy. You can't just don't like them and like their comedy, or you know what I'm saying? Because some people I don't like their comedy, but I like them. You know what I mean? I might not like their comedy, but if they in a movie, I might watch their movie. You know what I'm saying? But as far as comedy wise, I might not think that they are funny on stand up, but I might think them in a movie is better to watch. You know what I'm saying? So it's y'all motherfuckers gotta learn to compartmentalize shit. All right, let's keep it moving.
And I think Tony Baker was like him and Corey had a little thing because Tony said you're always getting caught up in bullshit.
Yeah.
And I'm a Tony Baker fan.
I've never met him, but
Tony makes me laugh.
He's so funny.
And Tony don't have to like my shit.
Yeah.
Tony makes me laugh.
He's funny as fuck.
He's funny. We're all from Chicago.
Oh, I
and
know
Tony,
that.
he's like, you ever notice, man?
Those animal videos he
You
used
ever
to do?
notice when you're eating cereal, right? And you read the side of the box and you go, riboflavin. Is that why this tastes good? Tony Baker is
That's a good
awesome.
impersonation.
I know. He's like, I'm into that. You ever notice when you get on the airplane?
That's a really good.
He's amazing. I fucking laugh.
He's so funny.
He doesn't have to like me. I love Tony Baker. I love watching his jokes.
But also, Tony had a point because Tony said he don't fuck with Corey because he's always in drama. That's what
what Corey said. I watched Corey's episode of that.
Yeah, me too.
Right.
And he has a point. Corey just proved his point. He's always in drama.
And my thing is, I thought that Corey was in drama because that's what he does. And I used to laugh at that shit.
Yeah.
When he would make fun of people who sucked.
Yeah.
I laughed. I was enjoying that shit.
I think he's funny.
I was like, yo,
But
that shit's hilarious. When he talks about celebrities, he talks about everybody. It makes me laugh.
It's funny, but what I think of the hypocrisy is, because I saw someone in the comments saying something like, some homophobic joke, which I don't give a fuck about that. But they had the audacity, they're like, yo, you sassy niggas gossiping. And I'm like, wait a second. Corey gossips more than anybody. Like his podcast is essentially a gossip podcast.
Exactly.
So don't turn around and call me sassy for gossiping when the nigga you listen to every week
is
gossips as well.
Yep.
So if gossiping is a gay trait, he gossips more than I do.
So, hey, you want to say what he said there, Mike? Is there
Oh, but check this out. This is where it gets funny. because now Godfrey is finna imitate. Godfrey is finna imitate Corey's voice, and this shit is hilarious, man. But he was dead on. Godfrey, the reason I like Godfrey, I like his impersonations, right? And this shit is off the chain. And we already know if Corey once, I ain't gonna say if, cause somebody's gonna forward this to Corey. Once Corey get a hold of this video of Godfrey doing this, yeah, get ready for another episode of the 5150. And there was something. There was also a video that Marcus did. He was on a podcast. You know Marcus, and he had some things to say. And they asked him about what happened with the two broke wrists when he made fun of Corey's wrist. Yeah, so I don't know, man. It might be some more drama for the whole month of May. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Let's get into it.
Quote or something.
I'm glad.
You want me to imitate Corey and do it? Sure.
Read Corey Holcomb's wild.
Especially the nigga gay man.
Oh, that's good.
You were never a headliner to a nigga. Never. You not that kind of nigga. So when you pass on information
This is really good.
from homosexual hype and the little homosexual man that's by you, I declare that war, nigga. I'm just saying, nah, listen, I'm just saying. Not war like we have to go, nigga, But I'm just saying, I can't fuck with you.
Spot on too.
For real no more.
He's spot on.
It's like that same smile you give me. I've been knowing you since Chicago. When you fucking pulled that Nigerian race shit on your little brother. Because in Nigeria, I guess, or in that culture, the older brother can say, yo, what you doing around there? I don't want you around there. And the younger brother has to listen to the older brother, right? He has rank.
Oh, that's
Y'all niggas don't know that man. I know that man. I tolerated that nigga for years. For years. I put a check on that nigga. I'm done with it. I'm not mad. I'm just like, cool. I'm cool on you. You smiling off on the side. You always hating. That's what I'm about. Once I declare you a fuck nigga, how you gonna change that in my mind? It ain't worth talking no more. I've declared you a fuck nigga now. Unless you can fucking come with some evidence where I totally misunderstood what you were saying, but that ain't what happened. It's a long ass paragraph. If I declare you a fuck nigga, God damn it, you a fuck nigga in my eyes, and nobody that's a fuck nigga. What? And wait, and nobody who fuck with me. I ain't saying you gotta be mad at a nigga, but understand Corey think that's a fuck nigga. Wow. When it's laid on paper, I'm like, what is this? So I gotta be careful around this nigga. Cause nigga, I fuck with Corey. So I can't just be on both sides. What? First of all, he doesn't have to worry about being around me. I'm not around him barely. I barely see Corey, ever.
He lives in LA. You live in New York.
Even when I'm in LA, I just barely see him.
Yeah.
So I don't, if he thinks I'm all right, I don't know. Hey, man. I'm not going to try and prove any evidence because the evidence was already there. I'm not trying to prove anything. If you feel you don't want to talk, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
I'm
the
not
evidence
mad at
is
you.
in the podcast. You
I'm
can
not.
go back and watch the episodes.
We're too old for that. I'm not fighting. Are you out of your mind?
Yeah.
I don't even have to do. We don't ever have to meet. I don't do shows where you're around. I don't care, but I still think you funny as hell. I'm not mad at you. I just don't understand where it's coming from. It's made up because there's proof. I have not dogged you at all.
Never.
But I will imitate you, Corey, because I imitate. All right? Hold on. Here we go. If a nigga love you, is into it with another nigga you love, you supposed to be like, man, homie, y'all niggas tripping. Is there something we could do about it, right? Ain't nothing we could do about it, right? So I'm just gonna walk thinly because y'all, cause I fuck with you. I fuck with you. But don't act like you fuck with both of us when you don't fuck with both of us.
All you need is a hat.
Some of you niggas just want to be everybody's friend. Nah, fuck that. I'm not everybody's friend, homie. It's some niggas out here, I go the other way when I see them. Because I don't really want to even smile with them niggas. Because I know me. This is why I be by myself a lot. Because I ain't going to get into it. Next thing you know, nigga in court talking about because how it go. That's how it go. This is the court hustle. We live in America. Niggas think Corey Holcomb is a lick. Corey Holcomb is not a lick. Please tell somebody you know who might be thinking Corey Holcomb a lick. Look me up. I'm in debt. Corey Holcomb is in debt. So if you think this a lick, it ain't a lick.
What is a lick?
Easy.
Man, that hurt. Wow.
Easy
I'm
to get
getting
money
my-
out
What's
of.
the chats looking like?
On Ebonics, I don't know what a lick is.
Tenderlungs 206 says, I've heard Corey say Kevin Hart put him on. Scotty P says Corey thinks the world is out to get him.
He does.
Comic View Days. And then somebody said you should call Corey and just hash it out on the air.
But he should call me. I'm not calling him.
Fair enough.
I called him on his podcast when
Yeah.
he was talking.
Right, Corey got the problem. Corey has the problem with Godfrey. I mean, yeah, I don't blame him. If I was Godfrey, it wouldn't be worth my while to call him. For what? So he can incite more drama, find something else to pick at? I mean, yeah, Godfrey's right. There's no reason for Godfrey to call him.
Shit. I'm
When
not
he called you gay the first time.
I'm not. He said you had a gay roommate. Guy, we go no. Modi came to my house.
Yeah, I've heard the story.
With these two girls. Yeah, and no, me and Modi talk about it all the time, and we bring it up. And it's like hell yeah, that shit was wild.
Yeah, that dude came to Godfrey's house and brought 2 girls with him. I mean, yeah, I remember him talking about that.
Yo, and I'm not calling him up. He called me up, to like do his Chicago tour, whatever.
Yeah.
He called me up and asked, "Yo, I want to make sure we okay." I was like, "Yeah, we good." I don't know what.
Yeah.
So I'm not calling him up. I'm done. This is old. This is old. This is bullshit.
It's stupid.
It's like hustling backwards mentally. It's just I'm forward, man. I got, this is like how old are we, man? Good Lord.
Yeah.
Like enough with that. There's enough negativity with black comics already.
Yeah.
I'm done with that shit. That's why I avoid all the motherfuckers that are shitty with me.
And that's why you didn't do, even when you had the chance to call people out, when you did Shannon Sharp's podcast,
Yeah.
It was positive. The whole thing was positive. You uplift, because that's what I think those platforms should be used for.
But then I was accused of, and then they'll find something to find, it's like some people want to have a beef. Like I don't.
Well, because some people want to have a beef because that's the only way they can generate views.
Man, but anyway, I said my piece. I'm not calling. It's not a rebellion. I'm not calling because I'm not. No, because I'm not. What for? I don't owe you anything.
No.
I owe you nothing. But I'm not mad at you at all. Not mad. There's no beef. I'm not looking over my shoulder. None of that shit. I don't have a beef with you. None of that. This is me talking in front of you, and you can take this video and then, purposely have cognitive dissonance and think something else. But no, I don't have any anger or nothing. It's like, what? It's not making sense to me.
It's not making sense. But if you do take this
and
video...
what he said about my brother, it's like, what does that have to do with anything?
Yeah.
But Nigerian thing. You don't know anything about Nigerian community or like culture. You don't know anything. Like, I put my brother down. When the fuck did that happen? Like, what? All of that shit makes no sense. You don't know me like that. You know me for a long time, but you don't know me like that. You don't know my family structure like that either. Like, what are you talking about? Like, and I'm being honest. Like, what? I know your brother. What the fuck? That shit is that what you printed out didn't make any sense.
Well, when he was saying it, it didn't make sense either.
I just don't get it. So it's all good. There's no hate here. I don't have any hate here.
Yep, that's it, you guys. That's what Godfrey said. No hate, even though Corey thinks Godfrey's a fuck nigga. According to Corey, Godfrey's hating. But You guys, let me know what y'all think in the comments below, man. Drop them. Let me know what y'all think about all that. Hey, let me know what y'all think about Godfrey impersonating Corey. That shit was funny, man. But we already know where this is probably going to go next week. You know, I'm pretty sure Corey will have something to say about this too. This shit's going, like I said, this is gonna be one hell of a May. May is gonna be a firestorm, yo. Drop some comments, man. You guys, please be good to yourselves. By all means, let's be good to one another. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Bucket naked.
Please hit the gym. Please hit the gym, and the pH needs to be balanced as well.
I've been drinking.